As more FPSOs come on stream, Jagdeo's cavalier approach to the oil sector must come to an end. The opposition notes that Exxon, after receiving all government approvals, announced last week it will commence development of its sixth Stabroek Block operation at Whiptail. This development, we are informed, will take Guyana's oil production to approximately 1.3 million barrels per day. This news followed the announcement last month of a new oil discovery at the Bluefin well in the Stabroek Block, taking the tally of discoveries to more than 30. Guyanese can be forgiven for greeting these announcements with growing indifference, given that little, if any, of this oil wealth is reaching them. Nevertheless, it is the duty of the opposition to remain vigilant in protecting the nation's endowment. With more and more oil discoveries and developments in Guyana, it has become increasingly critical that the cavalier and perilous handling by Barra Jagdeo of the oil sector must come to an end now. The longer he remains, Guyana stands to lose more and more revenue and face more and more environmental risks. As Guyana joins the League of Mega Oil Producers, we call on the PPP government to urgently make a serious and systematic effort to build our human resource capacity to ensure we can monitor all aspects of the operations of oil companies. It is apparent that the government does not want to invest in capacity building for its own political self-serving motives. Establish the Petroleum Commission and staff it with experts and professionals who can ensure that all aspects of the oil industry, be it legal, financial, environmental, technical, or operational, are conducted in the best possible manner, as opposed to the current Jagdeo one-man fiasco of ineptitude and ignorance. Release the projected combined cash flow data for the existing and approved developments from Liza to Whiptail. Let us re-emphasize the importance of this information. It would tell us of the extent and rate at which the company is expected to recoup its investment, so that we can assess how soon the country will get more revenues, not just from higher production, but through an increase in profit oil. While demands for a better contract focus on the royalty and ring fencing aspects, we restate our view that a country must also target greater profit oil to extract a larger proportion of revenues. Such an approach, however, requires a more judicious oil extraction policy, one which is absent today, but one which we, as the next government, have pledged to finalize with the company. We make these and other demands on the government, knowing fully well that it will soon have to demit office after the next elections. However, given the high stakes involved in our oil sector, every day Jagdeo and the PPP remain in office increases our financial losses and environmental risks. It goes without saying that a coalition will implement these and other measures as the next government.